Hi guys, we're the team for Queen's Community Board 5. My name is Cece. Our design process began with our observations as there are always new updates and announcements during meetings, and the synchronization of those updates can be very hard to deliver to not only the community board members but also to the general public. From there, we began our brainstorm. We thought about having an internal spreadsheet for the members where projects and updates are summarized into details. However, we realized that the amount of work and maintenance required for the document is heavy and time demanding. We then moved our eyes to the social media platform Instagram. The question we had at the time or all along was how to use different functions of Instagram to cover aspects like updates, announcements, new projects, or anything interesting in the community board. We soon came up with three big elements: posts, reels, and a project funding sheet, hoping to cover content, give easier accessibility, and maybe potentially reach a wider audience.
Queen's Community Board Number 5 serves as a vital nexus for local governance. However, a notable deficit in engagement, particularly among the youth demographic, has been observed within the board's activities. The lack of youth engagement is a cause for concern as it hinders a holistic representation of the community's diverse perspective and limits the potential for innovative ideas that cater to the evolving needs of younger residents. One notable factor contributing to limited engagement is the format of the community board's YouTube videos. While the board strives to document its proceedings, the lengthy nature of these videos may deter time-pressed individuals, especially the younger generation, from tuning in. Recognizing the needs for a more accessible approach, condensing these videos into bite-sized clips can serve as a solution. Short, informative snippets would enable residents to quickly grasp the highlights of board meetings, fostering a broader understanding of the issues discussed and the decisions made. Moreover, community events held during board meetings can serve as a catalyst for increased engagement. Event initiatives such as the Ugly Sweater Competition not only inject a sense of fun into the proceedings, but offer tangible incentives for attendance. The allure of winning a prize can motivate community members, including the youth, to actively participate in these events, creating the lively atmosphere that transcends traditional confines of governance.
When designing process of our prototypes, we found out that people overly relied on specific communication methods such as YouTube videos as well as the community board website. We assume that this is because most of the people who actively interact with the board are older adults. Relying on those traditional communication methods and expecting people to keep track of board meetings and announcements can be ineffective. Real-time communication can also be restricted under those methods. We believe that such bottleneck is highly related to one of the behavioral economics, which is a default bias. This bias leads the board to stick with known methods, perceiving them as the standard or the default safe choice that is most familiar to avoid complex decisions. The quantitative impact of this can be observed in low attendance at meetings, limited views on YouTube channels, and narrow reach of these communication channels. In this context, default bias is hindering the adoption of a more effective and innovative communication methods since we stick to what we have been doing all along. In terms of our prototype experience, we had 3 different prototypes that were validated by the users. Our Instagram page, accessible with a simple search for Queen's CB5, was commended for its clarity in logo and bio. However, a user pointed out the need for clear custom thumbnails and suggested an impactful hero image. To enhance user experience, we are considering adding a Reels section for dynamic updates and events, as well as creating pinned posts for easy information retrieval. Moving on to the second prototype, exploring Reels, our attempt to summarize community board meetings was praised, but there is a room for improvement. The user suggested visible timestamps for a quick reference to specific situations and sections, making the content more accessible. Shortening the reel and trimming unnecessary details were also highlighted for a more engaging experience. Moving on to the project agenda, moving to the Excel spreadsheet accessible from the Instagram page, the user found it initially easy to locate. However, navigating through the content revealed complexities. The user suggested removing the sample sheet and streamlining the information for clarity. Terms like project ID and capital project pose challenges, emphasizing the need for user-friendly explanations.
3 elements that will be going on to Instagram. What we're looking right now is the Excel spreadsheet that will be attached directly into the bio part of Instagram, and people can click right into it, and this is what they will see. This is a summary of all of the current working projects that the CB5 is working on and the details with that corresponding projects. We hope that with this method, citizens can be more aware of the project that the CB5 is working on, and for the community board members, they can have this sheet printed out before every single meeting and for people's reference, so people are not confused on what is being funded and what is currently going on. And this can be updated monthly or by needs if there are new projects that needs to be updated.
Welcome to our community board Instagram page called Queens CB5. Here, as you can see, we have a bio talking a little bit about what we are, and a hyperlink leading to our meeting agenda and project updates. We also have posts dedicated to the monthly theme of our meetings. This post is for the month of January. Obviously, it's MLK Day. Here we have captions dedicated to the theme, but are also clearly listing out date, time, and locations. Another key component of these posts are the advertising areas for local restaurants. These would be done in order to promote local restaurants coming in and providing refreshments and also food. Here's the story component. If you click on the top right here on our logo, each story will be uploaded. One will be illustrating what is going on in the event and the location. The second is a weekly reminder. This will be done every day of the week leading up to the meeting event, and also the day of. Serves as a nice reminder. After the event, you'll have a meeting recap. These will be posts done that show images of what occurred at the event. Here's another example for October. Here we have a holiday gift card or a holiday costume contest in which a $25 gift card will be given out. The next post then will follow after the meeting is the costume winner, congratulating him. This is another example of Thanksgiving. So we will also have a Reels component in which Daniela will share with you.
Moving forward, we have the Reels portion of our community board on our Instagram. So here at the top right corner, top left corner, we can see a video post that we click, and it'll always have this cover, which is the same as our extended YouTube version of the meeting. And essentially what this is, much more concise video about reviewing the key highlighted moments from each meeting, whether that be different discussion points, decision, some type of vote, an announcement that is important for our community members to refer back to, especially if they weren't here. And these timestamps that you see will help direct viewers to specific sessions for more detailed information on our longer YouTube video. And then also the size of this video from between 5 to 7 minutes is so that the viewer's attention isn't lost, and that way they can actually pay attention and hopefully take something away from this video. And that concludes our Queens Community Board 5 recommendations. Thank you.